What's going on, and welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast. As always,
I'm Ken.
John. What's happening?
What is happening, bro?
It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
weird.
It's weird, and we did something we haven't done in a while
Yeah.
recently. We missed a week.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
We apologize, people, and actually,
but we have a good reason, and we're going to go over that today.
yes, we have a very good reason, and sometimes life is a little too crazy at times, but we try our best. And so we did miss that week, and we missed you guys. I didn't miss John too much because I was with him a lot recently. We're probably more sick of each other, if anything, if that. But I'm not saying that was the
I can
case.
never get sick of you.
Yeah, I don't think you can get sick of me either.
Unless we spend 12 straight hours in an airport, then maybe a little bit. But.
Yeah. So, well. But yes, a couple things real quick before we start this bourbon, and then we start talking about whatever we're going to talk about. What was the last one we did? The Legrands, right?
Yeah, the Eric Legrand.
So I was kind of like, I don't know if I should shout out the group I'm part of and the one of the guys who runs it. He's like, no, give us a shout out when they saw the video and stuff. So this is another pick of theirs, and that's why I kind of like said, let me get another pick of theirs on the show.
Yeah.
Just to just to give them an official shout out on something here too. So because they're always doing some fun, cool picks. John's part of that group too as well.
I know. I got to start picking up from them now.
Yeah, it's kind of a process. You have to like.
No, I got to become.
It's a weird
on that
process
list,
because
right?
it's a weird process because we have to basically to get on the. You could be part of the group, but to get on the list for getting bourbons, you almost have to like pick up a leftover. So sometimes you get some people from who usually get the bottles, maybe who don't get it, or I think it's more like if they have extras. And they bring it out to everyone and say, "Hey, we've got extras," and then you pick up that, and then I think you become part of the bourbon list. I think,
Gotcha.
if I have it correct, but
I'll have to figure that out so I can do that.
I don't know. Yeah, with me, I'm not sure how it worked out. How I originally, because that wasn't the case with me. I don't know if it was because maybe when I joined, maybe it was less people or something. I don't know. But I would find some of their picks at other stores like Bayway. No, not Bayway. What was it? There was another one up in that area, like Linden area.
So they're not just strictly Adelphia?
No.
Okay.
Because I had picked up another one from I think it was in Linden, a liquor store over there, and which I used to go stop in once in a while. So maybe they've changed it around, moved it around.
Okay.
But lately it seems like it's mainly Adelphia.
Adelphia, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, because I'm almost positive that's where I got it. Now I'm second guessing myself.
And when you pick up your picks from them, you're picking them up at the Adelphia here, or are you driving down to the East Brunswick location?
So that's the cool thing now. So originally the Adelphia up here, which is in Bernardsville, was not owned by the same people.
Okay.
So it was one Adelphia, and then there was one in East Brunswick. So no, I had to drive down to East Brunswick quite a few times. And now they bought out that one up here, so it's much. When they said that, I was like,
so they're splitting
sweet.
their bottles between both stores.
So yeah, they're splitting them, but it might also be where because I think the people who work there are always going back and forth between stores.
Gotcha.
So if he says, "Hey, there's 15 bottles allocated for that store for the group pick," because when I sign up for it, it asks you which store do I want to pick up from.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Awesome.
So,
and if I were to get anything and you were picking up, would you be able to pick up for me? Like, can I be like, hey, Ken's going to pick up for me?
Yeah. You just have to. I think you have to. I'm not sure, but you may have to make it publicly, like you post it in a group, like John's picking up for me.
Right.
You know,
okay,
just so they know. Maybe if they need to go back to it or whatever.
That was always one of my big things. I'm like, when am I going to be able to get to East Brunswick?
Yeah.
You know?
No, Bernardsville's it's convenient, and
and I'm here all the time.
Like this would have been. I just picked this up the other day because you're here. You would have been able to grab it. You know, on the way back because they sometimes after maybe a few weeks or a month or something, they might say, "All right, people, you really need to pick up your bottles."
Right.
Because I don't pay for this until I'm at the store.
Oh, so you pay for it at the store?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I reserve it and then I pay for it at the store. Okay. So if it's sitting there too long, it's like it
becomes public then.
Yeah. Well, after a while.
Yeah.
They're going to say, "Listen, if you're not picking it up."
But that's not on the shelf. You have to go and ask for it?
I go there and I said, "I'm here for the pickup for the bourbon group or whatever," and they have a list and they say, "What's your name?" and they go down a list and say, "Okay, gotcha, check off," and stuff like that.
Very cool.
Although I have found some of these picks on the shelf later on,
Right.
so they
Like
might be
older picks.
like leftover, something that just no one ended up buying or no one,
Right.
And if it was a good one or something, I'll pick it up again.
Okay.
So it's worked in my favor with that too as well. But that's rare.
Yeah.
Usually, nowadays it seems like they pretty much sell a decent amount. But I think they still have the Takagi one. We're having the Madeira of this one. They still have that available, I think.
Oh, okay.
So that's something that anyone can buy, and that's a good way to get yourself on there.
Right.
Anywho, let's get to this. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. This is so they did a Ren and Stimpy little thing here. So I didn't look at the other bottle, but I'm assuming it says happy happy because this one says joy joy.
Right.
And for Ren and Stimpy, so that's their thing. And this the group is Central Jersey Bourbon Society. And they're cool guys. I learn a lot from them, and it's awesome to be part of that group. And like we've said in past episodes, we've met a couple of them from at the airport that one time.
Yep. On our Kentucky trip. Yep. They were coming back from Kentucky the same time we were.
Yep. Same flight and everything. And just a little bit on this one. This is cask strength, 113.68 proof. 56.84% alcohol, bottle 190. Let's see. And yes, it's straight bourbon whiskey finish in Madeira wine cask.
I'm sorry, what was the proof?
113.68.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yep. And I like that liquid gold thing on the side here. So that Dark Horse, it's a cool looking bottle. It kind of reminds me of 13 Ghosts,
Okay, yeah.
With the symbols and things like that, for anyone who's watched that movie. Quick thing on it here, crafted in our house, savored in yours. The bottle in your hand, it is in my hand, holds more than just a spirit. It's alchemy, wood, fire, grain, and water transformed into liquid gold. Inspired by the alchemists of old, our master blenders take good spirits and elevate them to extraordinary, using equal parts mastery and belief in the unknown. Oh, God, this is up your alley. Yeah. Don't settle for ordinary. Defy convention and unleash your spirit. All right, let's get to this. Let's just drink this.
Let's go.
Let's get this going. Too much talking, no more walkie.
Oh, sucky.
All right. That good?
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's give me a little. Okay. I love these glass.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's got that kind of etched top on it there. D, I think. Oh yeah, D, and it has a little A on the inside too.
That's very cool.
So for dark arts, I guess that would make only too much sense. All right. So here we are. So
I saw you looking at the little.
I
guy.
looked at. I was just
it.
gonna say.
I saw it.
So John and I, we're moving on up in our lives, and I put an actual 24-inch screen underneath our camera now, so we can see ourselves. And I have the little tiny video camera screen, and I still looking at the video camera screen, squinting when I have the big one right underneath it.
I noticed.
Mr. Genius up here, I'm so used to doing that. That's why I'm trying to center the bottle. But the big screen is going to be a big help. Let's get this nose.
Smells delicious.
I am kind of getting that wine, kind of like that
absolutely.
grape note, Wine, like a red wine, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting almost like a black cherry.
Black cherry, all right. I see that, John. I see your black cherry, and I raise you. Maybe
It's definitely sweet.
a little malty, sweet. So a little sweet aromatics. Hints of malt, maybe. And I'm getting that oak now. I'm getting that oak.
I got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check this out. Cheers.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow,
And you
very
like
good.
wine and stuff. You like that
I
kind of?
do.
Yeah.
The finish on that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got nice. It's got a nice Kentucky hug. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
It's toasty, very toasty. Feels like kind of like dark and artistic.
Interesting take. What would make you think that?
Yes, I wonder.
Okay. So I do taste that that wine.
Mm-hmm.
I taste. I get a little bit of cola. Maybe when I lick my lips.
Okay, a little cola. Like Yukon Cornelius.
That's what it feels like outside.
Yeah.
Man, what else?
I'm getting something in there, but I'm getting that oak on there too.
I am getting like a Concord grape, man.
Concord.
Yeah. It's the purple one, right?
Yeah. Concord grape juice. Nice hug, like I said.
Beautiful hug. Doesn't last as long as I wish it would. Though.
No, but I like that oakiness, and that's kind of on the finish. Is what that oak. I feel like it lingers a little bit, you know. So that oak. Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
Subtle hints. Subtle. Of like a chocolate.
Okay.
Very subtle.
Mrs. Esterhaus.
Mrs. Esterhaus. But yeah, I like that oak. And on that finish, I'm getting some dark dried fruit, I feel like. Kind of lingers there. I'm kind of getting the cola on the finish, too, that you mentioned, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially on the lips. When you lick your lips.
Yeah,
So good. This is good.
Yeah. Solid stuff. Good
Good
juice.
stuff.
Good pick. You know, I trust these guys. They're always picking some. I would say out of, if they pick 10 bottles, maybe one I might be like, you know. But for me, that's pretty damn good. And then when I say I mean it's like, you know, I've had maybe other versions that were the same, if not better, you know, or whatever. But that's a rare occasion. It's very rare.
You're talking the dark arts?
No. I'm talking about Central Jersey picks.
Oh, their picks.
I trust their picks. Yeah, they're always pretty solid with what they're doing. You know, there's nothing that I've ever got from them or bought that I would say, yeah, I don't like this at all. You know, it's always just like, you know, I like the pick. It's good. I may have had other ones that were just as good, if not better. That's what I'm, you know, getting at, I guess. But
I would like to get
that's
my,
rare. That's rare.
I'd like to get my hands on a bottle of this.
Yeah.
If there's any left over, you know, figure out how to get my hands on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Because that one I think sold out. The other
Did it?
one didn't. The Tokaji, yeah. I think, yeah, so that might be a little bit more difficult
Yeah.
for this one. But,
I'm getting like grape jelly now.
yeah, on that.
Excellent.
Finish, yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
Very good stuff.
So, John, let's talk about why we missed a week.
Well, let's cheers first.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Just cheers. And anyone wants to hear that other story who's watching Just the Whiskey,
Keep watching.
Watch our, regular podcast. All right.
All right. I'm sorry. It's like it's my thing now. Like I can't move on until we cheers that end.
I know. Yeah. So
we weren't here.
no, we were. Where were we?
We just got back a week ago.
Not even. Oh yeah,
All right, today.
yeah. A week today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, we were visiting. We were visiting our friends, who we've had on the show plenty of times. The band Poor Man's Poison.
Yep. They upped and moved from, a few of them upped and moved from California down to Georgia, IA.
Yeah, Georgia.
And we flew down and we spent, like 5 days down there?
So we arrived on a Thursday, but we didn't
nights?
see them till Friday. But
Yeah.
we arrived on a Thursday and we left on a Monday. So yeah.
It was 5 days, 4 nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice little getaway. We flew into Jacksonville. We were, crapping our pants a little bit with the all the delays and the.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Jacksonville people.
No. I mean, during the shutdown, they were canceling flights left and right.
Yeah.
I mean, we got pretty lucky.
It was an issue. It was a concern. And right when the day we were leaving, it was a concern. It would have been more of a concern because originally we were going to leave on Friday, and we actually said, no, let's go on Thursday. We changed our flight.
Thank God.
And that was before all this chaos in the airports was really starting to happen.
Yeah, because Friday's when all the cancellations really started happening. So.
That's where the shit really hit the fan.
Yeah.
So we were pretty happy that we did what we did. So we had, what was it, like maybe an hour, if that, delay. We were just in the plane for a while.
Going down?
Yeah, going down.
Yeah. It was like a good 35, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. There was no complaints on my end necessarily for that, considering.
Yeah. And I think it was just busy, busy runway.
Yeah. And then on the way back was different.
That was a little bit.
John goes, we look at the screen that has all the flights and stuff, and it was like delay. But then we saw our flight.
Except ours.
And ours was like on time. We're like, oh, man, this is good.
I was even
great.
gloating to people. I was like, yeah.
Oh, you're delayed? Oh, yeah, we're on time. And then we were sitting, waiting, and then it delayed like maybe 30 minutes or so initially because they were waiting for the plane to come in.
Yeah, the plane was late coming in.
The plane was late coming in. And then
we boarded. It came in. We boarded.
Yep.
We sat there a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
And then that announcement came on. This is your captain speaking.
Yes.
Newark's not letting anybody in right now, so we're going to let you guys off the plane. We're going to be leaving in a couple hours. What?
3 hours, I think it was after the fact.
What?
3 hours after we're supposed to leave. But is it me, or did that 3 hours go quick?
I don't even think it was 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because he was saying we were going to. I thought he said we were going to leave at 11:42.
Yeah.
When in actuality we left like 10:30.
Yeah.
Maybe he was saying we were going to arrive in Newark at 11:42.
Yeah. I think it's because with the whole boarding and sitting on the plane for the time So by the time when we got off the plane to the time we had to reboard, it wasn't too. It was enough time for me and John to get some dinner and watch some football because it was Monday Night Football, and then we're like, all right, let's go back. But what did I say to that girl that was behind us? She said, I'm so happy we're getting on this plane. I said, that's half the battle.
Yeah.
I said, wait until they tell us we got to get off the plane, which is exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah. I'm like, I said, we need to be in the air to feel happy.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case. So
I felt like even in the air we weren't happy. It was just like,
dude,
it was an easy flight, but it was like just miserable for some reason.
I was getting back cramps.
Yeah, you were getting like spasms back there.
Man, and it was hot in that plane.
It was.
Why was it so damn hot?
I don't know. I never experienced.
Our plane there,
before.
they talk about that it smelled because the plane hit a bird a few days ago or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, we still have some smell issues here.
It stunk.
Yeah.
It smelled so bad, and the stewardess comes on and she's like, if we see that smell, it's because the bird hit a plane a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You know, blah, blah, blah. And then the captain comes on. He's like, oh, that's like oil dripping on something. We're okay. And we're like,
the bird hit
the
bird hit the plane, or the plane hit the bird.
Yeah.
Because maybe both.
Yeah. And then the pilot said something different.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you might smell it when we land too. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. You might smell. I understand, like when you're sitting there, because I know the air conditioner works on certain things or whatever. But, I mean, it was pretty chilly that night, and it was freaking hot in that plane.
But going there, also, it was an easy flight going there.
Yeah.
But
Jacksonville's
that
kind of small
smell
airport.
was going before anybody, even coming home, right? Like my screen didn't work. I couldn't watch anything.
That screen didn't work.
Nope. I had to watch something on my phone. Yeah. But like every 2 minutes, the screens would like blank out and go, And we're like, hello, like somebody explain why this is happening. Like, are we going down? What's going on here?
The first time it happened, we were like
took our
freaking out a little bit, because it kept giving like these alert things.
Doing it, but nobody would say a word.
Yeah.
And like, you see everybody looking.
Yeah, but by when it happened like an hour later, we're like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, at that point it was just.
Yeah, we know it's nothing because they didn't bring it up, so whatever. Meanwhile, we probably almost died 12 times.
And then landing, you just look out the window and it was just so cloudy. You just see like the plane flashing. We're just going through clouds. Like, is that smoke? Is that clouds? Because our flight was at night, so it was just pitch black outside.
Yeah.
That was my first time flying at night.
And then we went to, when we got to Jacksonville, we went to a bar that it was kind of like a country bar / biker bar / you can smoke like a chimney inside this bar.
Oh my God, I haven't been in a bar where you could smoke inside in so long. I don't even know if you're still allowed.
Yeah.
Or if that bar was just like, we don't care.
Normally I can reuse my shirts and it's not an issue. As long as I don't have stains on it.
It stunk.
So I didn't realize it. I think I had put that shirt with my, I can use again kind of laundry because there's no stains on it. Because now, when was the last time we were in a place like a bowling alley or something where there's smoky or whatever.
Yeah.
So And then I went to work, and I was like sitting there, and I was like, damn, it smells like cigarettes. What is that smell? I'm like, oh, no, I didn't put this in the laundry. I put it in my reuse pile.
And we did. We took it was like a 4:30 flight.
Yeah.
Going down there, we checked in. We got a car. We checked in, and then we had dinner and a drink at the hotel bar, which was a really nice bar.
Yeah, that was.
It was a really nice bar, and we probably should have just stayed there.
Yeah.
But then we were talking about, should we go downtown? Like, when the next time we're going to be here? But then it was like 9:30. By the time we get downtown, we had to leave
wasn't
early
necessarily a time issue too. Is because we didn't want to drink too much.
Yeah, we didn't want to drink too much
because we were going to see the guys, and the next day, I'm like, I don't want to start this trip off with a hangover.
And then what did I do? I drank too much.
Yeah, you drank. Yeah, John kept buying beers and beers and beers, and I said, I'm done with the beers.
Yeah, he's like, no beers. He's like, I'm gonna have. We had a bourbon. At the bar, and then we went to the biker bar.
Yeah, my intentions was not to have any more beer after that point, but no, John gets a pitcher of beer, and then we're walking home, and he gets a big tall boy of Yinglings or something.
For $6, man, you can't beat that.
Oh God, but so yeah, next day we got to Georgia, South Georgia. We're not going to say specifically where, but we were
closer to Tallahassee, so we were on the Panhandle.
Yeah. And we met up with Dustin. Was the first one we saw. Yeah, we saw Dustin.
Drove right to his house. Yep.
We hung out there. We
met his new girlfriend. She was awesome.
Yes, very nice. Very nice.
Awesome.
And he eventually that night he cooked for us too as well. We saw Mike.
That night we went out to dinner.
Oh no. Okay, I'm getting my days confused. Yeah, so we went out to dinner.
Yeah.
That was good, man. That was a cool spot.
That was a very cool spot.
I got a Cuban sandwich.
Yeah.
And
we went back to Mike's. Yeah.
No, we went back to Dustin's.
We went back to Dustin.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes.
Yeah, we went back to Dustin's, and that's when. So we had seen Mike earlier, but then
he came over to Dustin's.
And he came over to Dustin's earlier, and he came.
Oh, yes.
He went out to eat. We saw Ryan after dinner. And Ryan came to Dustin's later on, and we were pretty buzzing by that point. And
yes, we were.
Not to get into too many details, but we had a good time with everything. And
And then the next morning we woke up and we went to downtown Valdosta. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Valdosta. We said it in the.
Oh, we did. All right.
Yeah,
I was going to say. We went down.
We woke up pretty early.
Yeah.
Ken's an early riser, I've learned.
I have. That's my IBS. I have to get up.
That's
early,
okay.
And I have issues.
And you know what? That worked out because we didn't just sleep the day away.
Yeah.
We had nice biscuits with sausage gravy every morning.
Yeah.
And then we hit the downtown and walked around a little bit, and then. Mike said, "Hey, why don't you guys just come chill by me for a while?"
Yeah.
And we did that. And we had a great time. I feel like we spent a lot of time with Mike this go around.
Yeah,
and,
it was nice to
awesome.
really get to know Mike even
and his wife
better. His wife, it was very, very nice. Very gracious hosts, awesome hosts.
Yes.
Everyone was. Everyone
all treated
was.
us like we were family.
Yeah, I think we went to Ryan's house for just to check it out and everything. Which is he's got a really nice house too. You know, everyone's house. Everyone who was we went to visit. There's something special about each spot. So it was a good time.
Yeah, we got to visit the studio at Dustin's.
Yeah, the studio was sick, man.
It was awesome.
That was sick. It was surreal to see all that.
Yeah.
It was almost like overload, a sensory overload for me. Because I'm like, oh,
I know.
Yeah,
right.
Oh, that's the guitar. Oh, that's and this and that. That's the mask from Give and Take, or that's So it was that was pretty cool to see all that stuff, and then that night Dustin cooked for us
at Mike's. He made some delicious tri-tips.
Yeah.
And Mike's wife made these awesome sides and
that shredded
that hash brown
potato casserole.
Hash brown casserole was so good.
Oh, that was so good. And Dustin's girlfriend makes sourdough bread, which I was so
I
I've
went
been
home
wanting
and
to
looked
do
up
that.
how to do it, and I
It's
was like,
tough
I ain't
to
doing
do.
it.
It's
Right?
very tough to do. That I've been wanting to do it for so long.
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta like let it rise, discard some, all this stuff, and I'm like, this is too much for me right now. I don't know if I can handle this.
I'll go to the bakery.
I know. That's why I picked up a loaf of sourdough today at the
She was
bakery.
talking too, and she's like, "Oh, I make chocolate. I make cinnamon." I'm like, "Sourdough bread. Let's go."
Yeah. So she brought some of that over, which was fantastic.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
And then last night, we Dustin cooked for us over at his place.
But we did the podcast first.
Yeah.
So yes, people, you're gonna see it's coming out soon. I'm still editing some stuff, so I'm hoping it'll be sooner than later.
Yeah.
But you will see we have a podcast with the guys we did over at Mike's place there.
So we actually recorded for what? Over an hour.
Yeah.
Right? A little over an hour. Just picking apart their brains. You know, it was cool just sitting at Mike's dining room table.
Yeah.
And basically just hanging out, and it's more of a shooting the shit podcast. We did
Couple
question
questions.
them a little bit in the beginning.
You know, we've had them on the show before, and we did a lot of those questions the first time we had them on the show. I know things changed and stuff like that.
But their fans want to hear it. Now our do we call them our fans? Our people want to hear it. You know, they're interested to know. So we did our due diligence, I feel like.
Yeah, it was nice to ask maybe a couple other questions, stuff like that, and
then we got into some funny stuff. You know, we had a good time. It was a nice time.
Yeah, I think
We got them arguing a little bit.
yeah, Ryan and Dustin were arguing about food places in between there, which was funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we had some good bourbon while we were doing that. That was a really good time. And you guys, please check that out because that's going to be you'll be able to view that experience.
You'll definitely know when that comes out because we're going to blow that up.
Yeah. Yes. So it's a matter of when. But yeah.
Take your time. Take your time.
Hopefully sooner than later. I ran into a couple little hiccups, but we'll see. See what happens. Hopefully soon. But that was good. But it's something else how these guys, they're transplants from the West Coast, from Central California, kind of just the outskirts of Fresno kind of area, and then moving to southern Georgia.
Yeah.
Although there may be some similarities, but I would say there's more things that are not the same. You know?
Well, I mean, you're up and you're leaving your friends, and they said there was a big goodbye party for them with bands playing, and so they're popular people over in Hanford. And they made the move.
They didn't. Tommy did not make the move yet.
Tommy's still out there.
Tommy, not yet. We know you're going to do it eventually.
We think he's out there somewhere.
Yeah. So yes, we were missing Tommy on the show. So unfortunately, but we've had Tommy on before, and we did the Kentucky trip with Tommy there as well. And we missed him. So hopefully we'll get to see him again sometime soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's got to be rough. Just up and moving. And, but they look very happy to be out there.
Yeah.
And they have each other, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah. They are. It was one of the coolest things though. What they have that we were jealous of.
Oh, I mean, I love their YouTube button. Wait, what do you mean?
YouTube button. What do you mean?
Yeah. So when you our aspirations, I would love to hit 100,000 subscribers one day. You get a big silver play button.
Oh, that's what you mean.
That's
Okay,
what I mean.
okay, yeah, the plaque at Ryan's house.
Yeah, and then their record. That they had on the wall.
It was at the Providence. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But I don't think that's what you meant, did you?
No.
Oh, do you mean their golf carts?
The golf carts.
Yeah.
The golf carts.
It's like our favorite thing, driving around in the golf cart.
Yeah. That was a fun time, man. I wish we did more of it because it was more of a ride around the corner, around it.
Well, we were supposed to, but the weather didn't cooperate.
Yeah.
So we got a big storm the one night. The night we filmed the podcast was the day we were supposed to go around, and it got stormy and.
Yep.
And it took us a little while to set up and get over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes time is not on your side. Nah. Sometimes it is. But.
As we're all, especially in Georgia, man, everybody, you're just at your own pace, and it's slower living down there.
Yes, I kind of got that vibe, and everything.
I dig that vibe, though.
Yeah. But for them to pick up and leave like that, we know why Dustin did it, and because his daughter moved out east in that area, and he wanted to be closer to her, and which I don't blame the guy.
And it was nice. We met her and her husband.
Yeah.
gracious people.
Yeah,
good
very
people.
nice, very nice. Yeah. And then the other guy said, "Well, we want to." Basically said we want to be able to keep making music, which is a great thing. We want to, and make it a little bit easier. So.
And it sounds to me like they want to start making more music more often.
Yeah.
Which it's a great thing for us and their fans. So
yeah,
look out for that. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing what else they put out there and everything. But it's just like you think about all that though. Like, would you be able to like pick up a move like that?
In my head, I think I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like. I mean, obviously, I hate the area we live in. I'd love to get out of New Jersey. I'm not a city person. I want to go where it's slow and low and laid back.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
So, you?
I
mean, you're out here. So.
I know. It's different though because I am out here, but like you see, just we're an example of it. You were able to come here still. You still can come visit. You can still. Granted, it's from your house it's like an hour, but from your job, what's it like 40 minutes?
45. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit closer from your job. So. But yes, I still have that option. Like Friday, I plan on going to see my mom, and I can still do certain things.
Yeah, so it's like you're far away, but you're not.
Yeah, I kind of experienced that kind of country, more of that country farm kind of feel.
A lot of country here.
Yeah, and as opposed to where we grew up and where John currently lives is a little busier with certain things.
And I think this area is similar to like almost where we were in Georgia.
It is kind of. You see a lot of the farms, although we don't have cotton farms.
No, that was weird
cool to see that.
Seeing cotton.
Yeah.
Never seen that in real life before.
I've never seen. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see that, the cotton farms and stuff like that, and so that was quite the experience. But to do that, I mean, the thoughts crossed my mind when I was single with no kids. There was always a part of me that said, maybe I should just get up and move.
And go.
Yeah, and do something. Move to another country or move to another part of the United States or whatever.
Yeah.
That never happened. And I'm still here. I guess it would be one of those things like if I was in a band that is very popular and that's their livelihood, basically, it's different because now it's kind of like, well, it's almost like moving for work. It's for work, so. But it's great because those guys have been friends for many, 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 many years. Yeah. So, it's kind of cool to be part of something together where you can just get up and move and relocate and still create that music and do all that, So, but yeah.
No, it was great seeing them.
Yeah.
Great seeing them out there and actually, everybody looked happy.
Yeah.
They looked happy where they were.
Yeah. Everyone seemed very happy. Everyone seemed happy with the move. But you'll see more of that, guys, when you check out the podcast with them.
Yeah, we talk about that.
Yeah, we talk about all that stuff. Yeah. But then another highlight of our trip was right before we flew.
Ah, yes.
We took a drive down to St. Augustine area in Florida because we were flying out of Jacksonville once again. And where did we go, Johnny?
We had to go to Buc-ee's before we came home.
Buc-ee's.
If you've never been to Buc-ee's, man, that's the greatest rest stop in the whole world.
with the nicest toilets and
yep. And I did a number 2. I had to do it.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't go. Oh. Yeah, the thought did cross my mind.
Oh, it was great. Even if you don't have to go, it's just great to sit there and
just sit there and observe and everything like that. So we talked about it though, right? We talked about it on, was it the last podcast or the one before that or something? We were talking about.
Did we?
Buc-ee's. I feel like we talked about it because I think I remember you mentioned about cleaning the toilets and stuff.
What did you think of it?
It was overwhelming,
it
man,
was,
because there was a lot going on there. And I was upset because while we were in Georgia, I couldn't find any souvenirs or anything to bring back home to my son. But then I brought like one of those warming, like stuffed animals, the warmies or whatever it was. It was a little Bucky, and it's like heavy, that thing. It's a real like, And my son's been bringing it everywhere.
That's awesome.
And he's been wearing. I got him a hoodie. He's been wearing the hoodie and stuff. Nice. And so, did your daughter like the cashews or what?
Yes.
Good.
Yep, she got the cashews. My other daughter liked. Remember, I bought 2 keychains. I didn't know which one she would like.
Yeah.
She liked the shoe. I knew she would. I like the jerky. There's so much jerky there. And you can buy it like fresh from almost like the jerky deli.
Yeah.
Or you can buy it in the bags. And I had the cherry maple, and I went through it so fast that I was like, I want more.
Oh, I didn't. I still have. I opened the one in the plane, and I'm like, oh my god,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
it's stinking up the plane. I can't even eat this right now. I'll have more though.
We had banana pudding.
Oh, that banana pudding was good, and I had that brisket sandwich.
Brisket. You did the chopped. I did the sliced brisket. Yeah, it was good, man. And then I ate it the next day. I couldn't finish it.
Oh my god!
Brought it home and my mozzarella stick.
And your mozzarella. I saw you sent me that photo,
But yeah, man, it was good.
we had a good experience. And then, like I said, aside from like the delay, leaving and stuff, that kind of sucked.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it could have been worse, right? The plane, it could have been canceled, which I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I did not think we were leaving Florida that night.
I expected to be home by maybe
Tuesday.
11. Well, originally 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
I got home at 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, which was pretty late for considering, But I guess I knew it was a risk. But it worked out.
But like I said, it could have been worse, right? We could have been stuck in Florida overnight.
Yeah.
And then we would have had to figure out, are we getting a flight?
Yeah.
Do we have to rent a car? Are we driving? It's a
Yeah.
15, 16-hour drive, man. It's not nothing to look forward to.
Yeah. But
we made it.
we made it. We're back home.
We made it.
We're good. We're safe.
Where are we going next?
I know, right? Convince the wives.
Yes.
Maybe we just need to bring them or something and do something, with
absolutely.
everyone and their wives.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Tough though, but yeah. And then I don't know. I can't speak for you, but would I have as much fun?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm joking.
But you know what? It might not be that bad because there are ladies down there for them to hang out with.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
They would have each other.
It's true. It's true. Well, I hope
we can get a room and they can get a room.
But speaking of which, I'm hoping those guys get to come visit back up here again.
I definitely,
Because we had Dustin visit the one time, but then to see the rest of the guys come out, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely want to get. I told Mike he's got that little camper thing or whatever in his van.
Yeah, I have a huge driveway, Mike. You can come by me too. Yeah, so
come on up. We'll hit all the major cities: Philly, Newark, New York, Boston. We'll take them out.
Yeah.
I would love that. They're so gracious with us. I would love to repay that.
Yeah, absolutely. Good times.
Great times.
Check out that podcast once again, people, and let us know what you think. Comment. We'll put that out there. So.
And they were all about even going back to Kentucky.
Yeah,
it sounded like they'd be interested in doing that again.
Yeah, I know. That was a good time. Cool spots and
definitely
everything.
not Memphis, but Kentucky might work.
Or I want to do Nashville or Austin.
I would love to
something
do
like that.
Nashville.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right. Well, let's wrap this one up. Once again, check that out. Check that episode out when it comes out. Hopefully soon. I wish I can give you an exact date, but it's really at the grace of my editing and see how I do with that. So
it's a surprise.
Yeah, but we'll definitely give you guys a heads up before that does hit the
shout out
YouTube.
To Central Jersey Bourbon Society.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. Sorry I didn't shout you out on the last one necessarily. I didn't. Sometimes I'm just like, do I mention names? I don't know. Sometimes I'm weird with that. But yeah, shout out to those guys. Thank you again. Good liquid.
Good stuff.
Dark Arts. Good stuff.
Very good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, John,
Thank
cheers.
you. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers to you. All right.